और अभी आपको बराह रास्त ले चलते हैं। पाक बहरिया की तब्दीली कमान की तकरीब PNS जफर इस्लामाबाद में जारी है।
नाज़रीन, कंप्यूटर्स ने आमद का ऐलान किया और सबकदोश होने एडमिरल जफर महमूद अब्बास की तकरीब में तशरीफ लाया ही जाता है।
Ladies and gentlemen, Admiral Zafar Mahmood Abbasi, Nishan-in-Class military has arrived. May I request you to please rise in his honor.
जफर महमूद अब्बासी तशरीफ ला चुके हैं, जिन्हें पाक बहरिया के नए तैनात होने वाले सरबराह एडमिरल मोहम्मद अमजद खान नियाजी ने खुश आमदीद कहा और अब वो सलामी के अरशे की जानिब जा रहे हैं, जहां उन्हें गार्ड ऑफ ऑनर पेश किया जाएगा और साथ ही वो गार्ड्स का मुआयना भी करेंगे। की रिपोर्ट के साथ ही एडमिरल जफर महमूद अब्बासी गार्ड के मुआयने के लिए तशरीफ ले जा रहे हैं। नाज़रीन, एडमिरल मोहम्मद अमजद खान नियाजी हिलाल इम्तियाज़ मिलिट्री सितारे बसालत ने सन 1981 में पाकिस्तान बहरिया के ऑपरेशंस ब्रांच में कमीशन हासिल किया और इब्तदाई तरबियत के इख्तिताम पर पाकिस्तान नेवल अकेडमी से एजाज़ी शमशीर भी हासिल की। अपने पेशा वराना कैरियर के दौरान एडमिरल मोहम्मद अमजद खान नियाजी मुतअद्दिद कमांड और स्टाफ ओहदों पर फ़राइज़ सर अंजाम दे चुके हैं।
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الله يأمركم أن تؤدوا الأمانات إلى أهلها وإذا حكمتم بين الناس أن تحكموا بالعدل إن الله نعم ما يعظكم به إن الله كان سميعا بصيرا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم فإن تنازعتم في شيء فردوه إلى الله والرسول إن كنتم تؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر ذلك خير وأحسن تأويلا. صدق الله العظीम.
शुरू अल्लाह के नाम से जो नहायत मेहरबान और रहम करने वाला है। मुसलमानों, यकीनन अल्लाह तुम्हें हुक्म देता है कि तुम इमानतें उनके हकदारों तक पहुँचाओ और जब लोगों के दरमियान फ़ैसला करो तो इंसाफ के साथ फ़ैसला करो। यकीन जानो अल्लाह तुमको जिस बात की नसीहत करता है वो बहुत अच्छी होती है। बेशक अल्लाह हर बात को सुनता और हर चीज़ को देखता है। ए ईमान वालो, अल्लाह की अताअत करो और उसके रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की भी अताअत करो और तुम में से जो लोग साहिब इख्तियार हों उनकी भी। फिर अगर तुम्हारे दरमियान किसी चीज़ में इख्तलाफ हो जाए तो अगर वाकई तुम अल्लाह और यौम आखिरत पर ईमान रखते हो तो उसे अल्लाह और रसूल के हवाले कर दो। यही तरीका बेहतरीन है और उसका अंजाम भी सबसे बेहतर है। वाखिरु दावाना अनिल हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन। May I now request Chief of the Naval Staff, Admiral Zafar Mahmood Abbasi, Nishan-e-Imtiaz Military, to kindly address the parade.
नहमदु व नसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम। Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Sadaqallahu al-azim. Admiral Muhammad Amjad Khan Niazi, CNS designate, former Chiefs of Naval Staff, flag officers, CPS sailors, Navy civilians, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. May Allah's peace, blessing and mercy be on all of us. To begin with, I profoundly thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for His countless blessings and mercy that enable me to command Pakistan Navy with honesty, justice, honor and dignity. I also thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for granting me the privilege and guiding me to lead such a fine service. Here I also congratulate Admiral Muhammad Amjad Khan Niazi for having been appointed to this prestigious and onerous post. After assuming command, I envisioned to transform the Navy into a highly capable force with special emphasis on optimum battle preparedness and professional competence, unwavering faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the national cause, and Pakistan Navy's contribution towards maritime economy. In pursuance of this refined PN vision, I identified 3 pillars, that is combat readiness, jump-starting the maritime economy, and reinforcing the ideological domain. Alhamdulillah, with the untiring efforts of the finest officers and men who worked as a team, Pakistan Navy has progressed as envisioned. Ladies and gentlemen, during the last 3 years, we have witnessed a volatile geopolitical landscape, heightened tension in the region, near conflict with our eastern neighbor driven by Hindutva ideology, and a complex internal security situation. To meet these challenges, I had accorded top priority to combat readiness and offensive capability of the Navy. Pakistan Navy's war plans were reviewed, practiced, and our employment and development strategies were aligned with the evolving threats and challenges. On the employment side, Pakistan's geographical position was leveraged to accrue operational advantage. This entailed reorganizing destroyer and patrol craft squadrons into surface task groups 1, 2, and 3 and stationing them permanently at Gwadar, Ormara, and Karachi respectively, and activation of aviation bases along the west coast equipped for day and night operations. Creeks Area Defense Plan was revised with an offensive bias through integrated strike groups comprising Marines and SSG elements. On the development side, Pakistan Navy had historically been operating with 8 to 9 major surface ships, which constrained our regional footprint and influence. To redress this, fleet size of 50 plus ships, including 20 major ships, was envisioned. To this end, 4 Chinese Type 054 Alpha frigates will join the fleet between 2021 and 2023. 4 Turkish Milgem class ships will be inducted between 2023 and 2025. Under the Milgem project, complete design know-how will be transferred to Pakistan Navy. Thus, the 5th ship, presently under design phase, will inshallah be Pakistan's first Jinnah class frigate, designed and built in Pakistan. Of the 2 into 2,300-ton corvettes, the lead ship PNS Yarmouk has been inducted, while the second ship Tabuk will join Pakistan Navy fleet by November this year. As a follow-up, 6 additional ships with larger tonnage are being contracted. Furthermore, 20 locally designed and built gunboats will be inducted by 2025. Fleet tanker PNS Marvin and survey vessel Bahr Masa were inducted in October 18 and November 19 respectively, and locally designed and built FACM 4 PNS Habat will inshallah be commissioned by the end of 2020. Angkor class submarine project in collaboration with China is progressing well, with 4 submarines being built in China and 4 in Pakistan to be delivered in the next few years. Under this project, submarine design and construction capability is being acquired to make Pakistan from a submarine operating navy to a submarine builder's navy. For enabling smooth transition towards Chinese origin submarines, 1 into Yuan class submarine is being acquired from PLA Navy as a training platform on greatest basis. Naval Air Arm vision was promulgated in November 2017. 2 PN-ATR aircraft after upgradation in Germany have rejoined the fleet, while 3rd ATR currently being upgraded will rejoin next year. In addition, 10 jet long-range maritime patrol aircraft as replacement of P-3C aircraft will inshallah be inducted. In this regard, to lower cost, commercial jet aircraft has been selected, which will be retrofitted with avionics suite on ATR model. The contract for first jet aircraft has been signed. Moreover, contract for combat unmanned air vehicles with long-range, high-endurance and satellite link capability has also been signed. In the present day asymmetric threat environment, Special Operations Forces have a leading role in our security strategy. Pakistan Marines Vision 2030, approved in March 18, envisions Pakistan Marines to be a division plus size force by 2030. Marines Training Center has been shifted from Karachi to Gwadar. Similarly, SSGN Vision 2023, formulated in August 18, envisions SSGN to be a brigade size force by 2023. In the offensive missile technology, Pakistan Navy has made major strides with the local development of ship and submarine-launched Harba anti-ship and land attack missile system. In the hypersonic domain, ship-based long-range anti-ship and land attack P-282 ballistic missile is under development. To enhance Pakistan Navy's operational flexibility along our coast, a major naval base for surface ships is being developed at Gwadar, while Ormara Yard will house repair and rebuild facilities for Angkor-class submarines. PNS Sadiq at Turbat is now a full-fledged naval air station of Pakistan Navy LRMPs. While continuing our participation in combined task forces 150 and 151, Pakistan Navy initiated regional maritime security patrols in 2018 in the Indian Ocean region to protect our maritime interests and fulfill international obligations. Aman 19 witnessed participation of 46 countries, largest so far in any Aman exercise. Pakistan Navy ships also undertook first ever overseas deployment around the African continent and established medical camps in various countries. PNS Aslat participated in Russian Navy's Victory Day Parade at St. Petersburg in August 18, first ever by a PN ship. Ladies and gentlemen, to improve efficiency, various organizational initiatives were undertaken. In Naval Headquarters, a middle tier comprising 3-star flag officers as Chiefs of Staff heading operations, personnel and logistic wings was introduced between CNS and functionally grouped branches. A dedicated Naval Research and Development Institute co-located with Pakistan Navy Engineering College was established in 2019 to utilize the potential of uniform PhD scholars and research students to develop niche technologies and to resolve intricate technical issues faced by Pakistan Navy. NRDI is engaged in design projects of Jana class frigate and Angkor class submarines. Within a short period, NRDI has successfully completed or is working on numerous high-tech projects such as UAV jammers, video telemetry system for PN aircraft, video analytics for security systems, laser-based directed energy weapons, sound underwater surveillance systems along the coast, mine warfare data center, unmanned underwater vehicles, unmanned combat air vehicles, high-speed target drones, etc. A naval officer was appointed as head of MES Navy for the first time ever in July 2018, and lateral entry civil engineers are being gradually inducted to fully man MES with Pakistan Navy officers. This has resulted in a number of improvements, including reduction in cost, efficient contracting, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, to create a vibrant maritime culture and channelize efforts to exploit Pakistan's blue economy, the second pillar of my vision was jump-starting the country's maritime sector. On PN's pursuance, reforms in public sector organization of maritime affairs have been initiated. To spur the interest of business community in tapping the blue economy, I interacted with various chambers of commerce and maritime industry across the country, which has resulted in various projects being pursued as joint ventures through Beria Foundation. Maritime Works Organization was created in October 18 under Beria Foundation for the development of coastal infrastructure and offshore marine projects. Beria Foundation has also established Pakistan's first ever Ships Classification Society, named as Beria Classification Society, in May 19. It is in the process of developing national and international partnerships. During my visit to China in April 2018, I met head of the China Geological Survey and requested for offshore hydrocarbon resource survey of Pakistan's exclusive economic zone. Consequently, 2 expeditions have been undertaken by CGS ships on gratis basis. This is for the first time ever in our history that whole of Pakistan's EEZ has been surveyed systematically for oil and gas resources. I am happy to inform that preliminary results of these surveys are promising, which place Pakistan amongst top nations with respect to natural gas resource potential. To be exact, it is 4th in the world ranking. The third joint expedition with CGS is planned next year and would involve advanced research work with respect to identification of prospective test drilling locations. In the field of maritime education, new degree programs in maritime disciplines have been introduced at Berry University and Pakistan Navy Engineering College. Pakistan's only maritime science and technology park is also being built at Karachi under the auspices of Berry University. Ladies and gentlemen, third pillar of my vision focused on reinvigorating the ideological domain to develop a highly motivated human resource imbued with strong faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A systematic approach was adopted to provide correct perspective in the light of muttafaqqa alayh Islamic teachings based on Quran and Sunnah. Pakistan Navy's motto based on Surah Al-Imran, verse number 173, Hasbullahu Ni'mal Wakeel, was promulgated in PN to repose absolute trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala under all situations and adversities. MRI setup was strengthened with induction of religious and motivation officers who have been appointed at headquarters, all major PN ships, establishments and mosques. And these officers have degrees from authentic religious institutions as well as a master's degree in any of the worldly subjects. A panel of Jayyid ulama representing all schools of thought have been constituted to render advice on religious matters. Teaching of Quranic Arabic language has been made compulsory at Pakistan Navy and Bahriya Foundation education institutions. All PN benevolent and rehabilitation schemes have been made Sharia compliant, and all non-public funds have been shifted to Sharia compliant banking. Ladies and gentlemen, welfare of Pakistan Navy personnel has always remained close to my heart. To overcome the perennial shortage of service accommodation, a 6-year plan was approved in January 2018 to build more than 6,000 houses for officers and men, of which over 3,000 houses are either completed or under construction. With this, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all PN personnel will get service accommodation as per their entitlement by the year 2025. While the waiting period of Navy housing scheme for officers has been reduced from LPR plus 50 months to within LPR, Pakistan Navy Welfare Housing Scheme for CPO sailors has been reinvigorated, whereby all CPO sailors and PN, like the officers, have become members of the scheme. Under this scheme, all CPOs and POs on retirement will get house, whereas leadings and below on retirement will get their deposited amount with Sharia compliant profit. In healthcare, PNS Shifa is being completely rebuilt as per the master plan. A new 500-bed building is under construction for PNS Hafiz, and PNS Darmanja has been expanded. Construction of hospitals at Khalid Asari, Yunusabad, Bin Qasim and Turbat has commenced. Pakistan Navy electronic healthcare system has been introduced at all PN hospitals. In the field of education, various new projects were initiated, which include launching of Bahriya University Medical and Dental College at Naval Anchorage, Islamabad, School of Maritime Sciences at Bahriya University, Karachi, and new campus of Bahriya University at Lahore. For uniformity, one schooling system for the children of officers and CPO sailors has been introduced in PN, whereby all PN model schools are being upgraded to the standard of Bahriya colleges. Ladies and gentlemen, all this wouldn't have been possible without the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, unflinching support extended by the principal staff officers and staff at Naval Headquarters, and the field commands, and indeed all the valiant officers, CPO sailors, and Navy civilians of Pakistan Navy. It was indeed a singular honor to have commanded the finest body of men and women, and I am thankful to each one of them for contributing in the development and progress of Navy. I am now handing over command of the Navy to Admiral Muhammad Amjad Khan Niazi. The Admiral has a distinguished career studded with notable achievements. He sets high standards, and I am confident he would continue to lead the Navy to newer heights. I wish him the best of luck and a successful tenure in office. In the end, I would also like to thank the government for having reposed their trust in me. I also thank Ministry of Defense, Joint Staff Headquarters, and sister services for rendering all-out support to Pakistan Navy. I find myself short of words to express my gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for his countless blessings throughout my life. As I say farewell to arms, I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to enable Pakistan Navy to continue to gain strength and achieve the zenith of excellence. Ameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be our guide and protector. Pakistan Navy Zindabad, Pakistan Paindabad.
Now the Naval Secretary, Rear Admiral will read the gazette notification.
आपके साथ ही नेवल सेक्रेटरी रियर एडमिरल ज़ाकिरुल्लाह जान हुकूमत पाकिस्तान की जानिब से जारी होने वाले तैनाती के एलामिये को बाज़ाब्ता तौर पर पढ़ेंगे।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, I shall read the notification regarding appointment of Chief of the Naval Staff issued by Ministry of Defence. I quote, "The President of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan has been pleased to appoint Vice Admiral Muhammad Amjad Khan Niazi, Hilal-e-Imtiaz Military, Sitare-e-Basalat, personnel number 2931, as Chief of the Naval Staff with effect from 7 October 2020 and grant him the rank of Admiral from the date he assumes the charge." I unquote.
मुकम्मल हुआ और इसके साथ ही एडमिरल ज़फ़र महमूद अब्बासी पाकिस्तान बहरिया की कमान स्क्रोल आज कमान हासिल करने वाले एडमिरल मोहम्मद अमजद खान नियाजी हिलाल इम्तियाज़ मिलिट्री सितारे बसालत को पेश करेंगे। नाज़रीन, चीफ ऑफ द नेवल स्टाफ एडमिरल मोहम्मद अमजद खान नियाजी ने पाक बहरिया की ऑपरेशंस ब्रांच में सन 1985 में कमीशन हासिल किया। आला सलाहियतों के पेश नज़र एजाज़ी शमशीर हासिल करने वाले एडमिरल मोहम्मद अमजद खान नियाजी को कमांड और स्टाफ ओहदों का वसी तजर्बा है। उनकी कमांड तकरीरों में 2 टाइप 21 जहाज़ PNS पैदर और PNS तारिक की कमांड, 18वें डिस्ट्रॉयर स्क्वाड्रन की कमांड, कमांडेंट PNS बहादुर, कमांडेंट पाकिस्तान नेवी वॉर कॉलेज, कमांडर पाकिस्तान फ्लीट और कमांडर कराची शामिल हैं। उनकी अहम स्टाफ तकरीरियों में चीफ ऑफ द नेवल स्टाफ के प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी, हेड ऑफ F-22P मिशन चाइना, डेप्यूटी चीफ ऑफ द नेवल स्टाफ ट्रेनिंग एंड इवैल्यूएशन, डायरेक्टर जनरल नेवल इंटेलिजेंस और चीफ ऑफ स्टाफ ऑपरेशंस शामिल हैं। नाज़रीन, इस वक्त तब्दीली कमान के लिए, कमान स्क्रोल की तब्दीली के लिए इस वक्त एडमिरल ज़फ़र महमूद अब्बासी और नए तैनात होने वाले एडमिरल मोहम्मद अमजद खान नियाजी तशरीफ़ ला चुके हैं। कमान स्कूल पेश की गई। नाज़रीन, एडमिरल मोहम्मद अमजद खान नियाजी आर्मी कमांड एंड स्टाफ कॉलेज कोयटा और नेशनल डिफेंस यूनिवर्सिटी इस्लामाबाद के ग्रेजुएट हैं। आपने चीन की बीजिंग यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ एरोनॉटिक्स एंड एस्ट्रोनॉटिक्स सेंटर वाटर एकाउस्टिक्स से मास्टर्स की डिग्री भी हासिल की है। इनकी आला खिदमात के इतराफ़ में हिलाल इम्तियाज़ मिलिट्री और सितारे बसालत के एजाज़ से भी नवाजा गया है। उन्हें एजाज़ रिकॉर्ड पेश कर रहे हैं।
Now the parade commander will give Qawmi Nara to Admiral Zafar Mahmood Abbasi, Nishan-e-Imtiaz Military.
नाज़रीन, इस वक्त परेड रुखसत होने वाले नेवल चीफ एडमिरल ज़फ़र महमूद अब्बासी को कौमी नारा देगी।
निशान-ए-इम्तियाज़ मिलिट्री को कौमी नारा देंगे। नारा तकबीर, नारा तकबीर, पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद।
नाज़रीन, इसके साथ ही तकरीब का अख्तिताम हुआ जाता है। हम आपको वापस स्टूडियोज़ लिए चलते हैं।
और नाज़रीन, यहाँ आपको
एडमिरल ज़फ़र महमूद अब्बासी ने पाक बहरिया की कमान एडमिरल मोहम्मद अमजद खान नियाजी के हवाले कर दी। एडमिरल अमजद नियाजी पाक बहरिया के 22वें सरबराह हैं। एडमिरल अमजद नियाजी ने 1985 में पाक बहरिया की ऑपरेशंस ब्रांच में कमीशन हासिल किया। एडमिरल अमजद नियाजी को हिलाल इम्तियाज़ मिलिट्री सितारा बसालत से नवाजा जा चुका है।